welcome back to the channel. So today I end up receiving in the mail, this is a used part. This is the trim piece on the back of the Tesla Model S. I have a 2015 Tesla Model S. And I wanted to try something out because I wanted to paint it black. And I figure out, I didn't want the ones you see online that are already done, I think they're like carbon fiber or whatever, it costs a lot of money. A used one, chrome one, is 35 bucks. So I figure I'll test it out, buy one, clean it all down, scuff it all up, paint it up and see how it looks. If it looks good, I'll put it on the car. And so when it came in, I started looking, and I always thought that the raised letters were part of this. When in actuality, sorry about that, it's just behind here. And so what I did was, and it's just held on by, some 3M tape, double-sided tape. So I took it out of there, and this will give me the ability to do what I really want to do, which is paint the letters red, because my car is red. So I want to, and I got it all trimmed out in black. So what I want to do is paint all of the letters red, paint this black, and then put those back in, and that will look clean because I'm able to paint these separately. So that's what we're going to try to do and see how it turns out. And so what I'm doing first, I'm just going through, taking a razor, laying it flat, and then just scraping off the old tape. We've got to get it off the back of here and also on the back of here. So you may want to order some 3M tape as well, so that when you take this off, you have something to be able to put back on. You can see on that one, they didn't even take the other side off, the tape, the covering off. All right, so what I've done now, I've taken, what is this, the sandpaper here. This is some really fine one, just some 320. And I'm just going over really good to knock the shine off, to scuff it up a bit. Help get out any dirt and particles out of there too as well. And then after doing that, I took some alcohol and ran over it. I kind of poured alcohol on here so I can make sure to get really good inside those. I'm going to take some Q-tips inside those sections too to make sure to get out any impurities as much as possible. Dip the swabs in some alcohol and rub all through those cracks, those little areas up in those little 90 degrees. And then after that, I'll wipe it all down with a tack rag. And then the main one I'm going to do in some black. And then for the letters, I went to the automotive store and I found a red that's close to my color. And since it's not going to be directly on it, I think it'll fool the eye, given it be kind of fifth removed from it, that it is the same color. All right, so I've painted it. Put on maybe about 4 coats of paint, spray can paint, high gloss for the black. Here again was more of automotive paint, picked up from the paint store in a can, spray can as well, just close to the color of of my Tesla. And I just sprayed, I don't know, probably first I did a base coat of primer on it, just to make sure this here is best as possible. And then I put maybe about 3 or 4 coats of the paint on here. And then I went over this one with some, I had a little bit of clear coat left over in a spray can. So I just sprayed a little bit on there over the letters. I didn't clear coat this one up here. All right, so I've already gone on and put the tape on in the sections, making sure not to cover up any of the mounting holes. It's only the one that you have to worry about over here on this side. And luckily 3M already makes a very thin tape already. I don't recall the thickness of this, the width of this, but it's perfect for this. So I have to go trim, big sizes of tape down. So that part was pretty cool. So I'll take the backing off and slip it in. All right, so there it is. And if I was to give a little tip, I would say, I don't know if you can see, you see by my thumb, there is a foam strip running along there. You see that foam strip? When you go to put it, the letters back in, probably go on an angle just to make sure to stick it in up on the top end first by the foam to make sure to get underneath that foam and then slip it in. So you want to try it so that foam doesn't get trapped between your letter plate and the actual big trim piece. Other than that, it went in really smooth and it looks good. That looks really nice. So now I just have to put some 3M tape on the back side of here, and then we'll be able to mount it onto the car. All right, so I'm starting to take the old one off, and I just wanted to give you guys. So this is just nothing more than the wrap I originally had put on the one on the car, and I didn't like the look because I couldn't get it to really get good around the letters at all. So all I had to do was start to lift that up from this end first, which was really kind of just sitting there anyway. Then you can just stick a credit card or a flathead screwdriver in underneath and start breaking up the double-sided tape that's up underneath there. It's not bad at all. The warmer the day, I would say probably the easier it's probably going to be. But once you get up underneath there, you're just going to just pry it up. Credit card is really good. And again, a warm day is really good as well. So that's all you need to do to just get this up. All right, so I have the old one off, and as you can see, it's pretty, just a flat plastic piece underneath there. I'll get the tape off that's on there, and I'll clean it up, run some rubbing alcohol on it, and it'll give me an opportunity too to throw, because I tinted my back tail lights, and so I had to like get it up inside the little oval. Now that this is off, I'm gonna pull this off and get more of the area so it'll look a lot cleaner for that tinted area over in there. All right, so there it is. I think that looks really good. Looks very professional. Looks very clean, and it only cost me the $35 for the used trim off of eBay, a $4 can of black paint, and I think a $10 can of paint to get it close to the color of the car. So if you guys like, definitely hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well, because I have some other YouTubers working on my Tesla and some more coming out soon. Thanks a lot.